My name is Aaron James Draplin, 44 years old, Portland, Oregon, United States, and I'm a graphic designer. Frankly, a pencil on a piece of paper, that to me is sort of infinite. My hand is that much more free on that piece of paper than it would ever be on the screen, right? So the idea of just making up, my list for the day of things that I'm trying to accomplish today, or coming up with, more iterations for a logo I'm working on after we get off this phone call, it all kind of happens here. And there's just something, I don't know, as I get older, I realize how lucky I was to do this for a life and do this for a living. And that makes the time that I have, in here that much more special. It's not just something I'm trying to whittle down and just get to 5 o'clock. I don't want to live like that. And yet, I don't even know when I'm doing it for the rent or the scary things, for bills, or when I'm doing it for just the hell of it, making something just for myself, and then going and bringing this thing to life later on today, in Illustrator. It's real blurry between the two. Like, that's just, I'm really excited to and thankful for that. It's clarity. It's, getting someone's message out there. I mean, we're communicators. That's precisely what this is. And, the stuff for business, that's just kind of what we do, sometimes just for a paycheck. I'm so much more interested in how I use design just kind of for fun. Or when I was writing you and those questions back and forth, yesterday we had a big march called the March for Our Lives across America, where kids were kind of saying enough of this fucking gun shit, out, gun reform now. And I support that. I agree with that, of course. And yet to see every person holding a sign, that is graphic design. And I want to show things that I did for fun that turned into something real. And I'm going to show those things. I mean, I constantly try to because the stuff that I do day to day from a contract standpoint, that's not as fun. It's the surprising things that I made on my own with my own hands that have turned into, larger things. And I'm going to show those things. So really, it's about the idea that bigger isn't necessarily better. And you can stay small and have great results. And I love showing examples of all of the above, be it the book, or be it field notes, or, making a logo for a friend where there was no money involved. I love showing all of that stuff. So I'll show more of that, So you can be anyone and make graphic design. Here's an example of that. So there you go.